Damn it.
One of these lunches has a peanut lover's favorites. The other has a sunflower butter you pack for your son. You do your best to help them avoid food allergens, but accidents can still happen. Xolair is an FDA-approved injection proven to significantly reduce allergic reactions from accidental food exposures. Taken once or twice a month, it focuses on the source of food allergy reactions. For adults and children as young as 8, Xolair is effective in reducing allergic reactions to a single or multiple foods.
If used, you're allergic to Xolair. Xolair may cause a severe, life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis. Tell your doctor about anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or feel swelling in your throat at home. Xolair should not be used in the emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Xolair is the main use of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, while avoiding food allergens. Serious side effects such as cancer, fever, muscle aches, and rash, parasitic infections, or heart disease can cause
Ask an allergist about Xolair.
So. OMG.
Work. I have your latest piece right here in front, and it's terrific. It's great. Just that you were due back here yesterday.
Yeah, but Richard, there's one more story I just have to do. No, did you listen to this? Last month, this guy in the North Carolina was attacked by a crocodile. The kid hit his leg right off, left him to die 100 miles from the other. A week later, he crawls out of the way, gets packed up and disappears. So, he runs a safari business out of somewhere called Walkabout Creek. Michael J. Crocodile Dundee.
So even if this thing is illegal, you need to know that.
Trust me. They'll ready the arrangements to meet him. Got a chopper being related
Okay. I really miss you, girl.
Don't worry, I'm yours.
Get me this 2 crates, his little yogurt snacks. This thing is so fucking good.
Hi. Never surprise. I'm Mr. Dundee, the businessman. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Riley.
Oh, please, coffee water and drinking cola in the bush. No, let me. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dundee is revealing himself to nature, but he's here in town. Somewhere. Welcome to Walkabout Creek.
That's eggs in the hash.
Oh, I think we're booking you into our hotel. That's the order. And they just said one other thing. You did say that you were prepared to pay the $2,500.
Absolutely. Now we'll see where he was attacked and how he survived.
Yes, I assure you, you're going to spend it to wonderful.
This, I'm gonna put in the fridge.
Tell me, what's the sideshow all about?
I just suppose I'm coming back. So don't say it's still the doctor.
And Mr. Dundee, does he know?
Legend. I mean, here he was out there doing a clock, swung fishing, when all of a sudden, bang! This giant crocodile came up, turned him over, did half his leg off, dragged him back, killed him. I mean, anything.
And some little gummies.
Snake and biscuits. What? Alright, we're going to the first pub from here. So we can do an effort on the telephone. No, we,
Alright, we're good.
I'm sorry if I'm frightening you, miss. You see, it's stuff. Even me, both wrong.
Ah, it feels so good out here. I love it. The yard. Everything looking all nice and shit. There's Larry's car. There's my car. You can't see, there's Brian's car. And tomorrow's Wednesday, which means the roach coach will come up. So he'll go there and he'll get like a sandwich or something if he gets hungry. But that should be enough. No. I mean, yeah, I'm happy. The only thing the dude asked me to do is make his fucking lunch. I'll do it. She's doing damage on him. You know, Brian is... What the fuck are you talking about? Brian's my boyfriend. Larry is my maid. Look, I know some of you like to talk shit about what I pack for his lunch. You got to understand, this dude works 10 to 12 hours a day. He leaves here at like fucking 4:30 in the morning. He's on the job site by 5:15. He doesn't eat anything really for breakfast unless he stops and gets anything. That's very rare that he does. He gets his first snack like 2 hours later, so he'll eat like a bag of chips and an apple and maybe a couple of those little fruit snacks. Then he doesn't get lunch till midday, and then he'll put down like the eggs and everything that I gave him in the main part. Then he gets another snack a couple hours a day. If you were in front of a pipe that fucking sweats and shit like that, you know, you would fucking do it too. You need food. Plus, he's not a small dude. He watches his diabetes very carefully. He always checks his blood sugar and shit. He does stop at the gas stations in the morning and gets Gatorades and stuff like that throughout the day, and then he fills up his water bucket before he leaves. Yeah, he would say, make me something else. No, like he'll tell me tomorrow what he wants when I'm at Costco for his lunches. I think he's getting tired of these chips, so we'll see what he picks. Can I talk without saying the fuck word? No. Can you fuck off? And while you're fucking doing that, never fucking come back. Can you eat shit and fuck off? These fucking people. Yes, hashtag leaky. And then, like I said, a lunch truck rolled up, and they have all kinds of different sandwiches on there and shit and snacks and stuff. And sometimes he goes to it, sometimes he doesn't. Fuck. My favorite movie used to be Casino until Robert De Niro went after Trump, and now I can't see it the same way anymore. No, that's just what most construction workers call it when the lunch truck, they call it the roach coach. No, before I moved in, he door dashed every night or stopped and got something to eat on the way home. So his blood sugar is actually doing better than ever. Thank you, and fuck you, haters. It's just like a truck that pulls up, and they got like snacks, they got fruit, they've got, uh, mainly sandwiches and shit, chips, pops. Uh, there's fruit on there. There's usually some kind of desserts. Yeah, they have coffee. And he's told me a couple of things. Like, it just depends on what's on the menu that day. It's like cheeseburgers, chicken wraps, shit like that, chicken sandwiches. Nothing special. It's basically the gas station pulling up to you. Sometimes pizza, it just depends. It's not an actual, I mean, it is a food truck, but they have like, it's like, I would put it is like the gas station food rolling up to you with the drinks and all that. Um, it's like, it's not one set thing. Like, it's not a taco truck showing up or this kind of or a ribs truck showing up. You never know what's going to be on there. I would love to have a food truck someday. Now, only if they would sell cigarettes, it would be complete, in my opinion. Like, I don't get how the people on Facebook Marketplace sell food, because aren't you supposed to be in like a kitchen and have like a license to do that and shit? I don't think, I guess not, because I could go on Marketplace right now in Indianapolis and there's so much food for sale, like people just selling it out of their homes. What's up, Patsy Cline? If I could get it to where I could, like, you know, I would. It's like when I go to the Mexican grocery stores, there is always, you can bet your ass, there's going to be someone out there either selling hot dog, and it's like out of the back of their truck, tamales, hot dogs, shit like that. I'm like, all right, and they don't get in trouble for it. And I'm not going to say that I've never bought anything off of that like that before. Over the summertime, there's this one that I go to, and there's this like old Mexican lady, and she makes like this ice cream type shit. She puts it in a cooler and puts fruit in it, and it's spicy. I bought one from her one time. It was all kinds of different flavors in one little fucking cup. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I'm not that type to be like, oh, let's call the authorities. Let's call the cops. Let's call Trump. Someone's selling tamales out of the back of their minivan. Fuck that. Yeah, it was like ice cream. It had like fruit in it, and it was spicy but sweet at the same time. It's fucking delicious. I don't know. It had some kind of spicy shit in it. It was good though. That's funny because mine had mango and like pineapple in it, and like I don't know, it was like ice cream type shit and tagine, and it was good. It was fucking good. Tagine, well, however you say it. Oh, dude, the Amish people make the best fucking food. Like, if I see a little buggy and shit, and they're parked out there with their fucking pies and stuff, it's over. Tahine, whatever. They make the best everything. Breads, pie, like pastries, and then they usually have like containers of hot shit, like chicken and noodles or dumplings, shepherd's pie. Oh, you never know. That's Yeah, that's a thing here in Indiana. You always see the Amish. They never get in trouble for shit because even the cops are back there fucking buying shit. Yep, jam, exactly, jams, all kind, relish, pickled shit. I live in Indianapolis, which we don't have a lot of it there. But if you go up north, or mainly up northern Indiana, or like down to like Nashville and shit, they're everywhere. Honey, and they're the nicest people too. Hey, Sherry Poo, I don't give a fuck if there's a fly in it or not. Extra protein. Yeah, if it's an Amish buggy and I see it, I will always stop because they make like the best of everything. I don't know what the fuck they do. Probably just being old school and everything's flat out homemade. Yeah, who cares? And we move on. No, I'm not going in the hot tub today. It's not on. It's like when the Mennonites, or I think that's what they're called, the Mormons or the Mennonites, whatever they are, the ones who wear like the ties, the kids that come to your door and try to give you pamphlet literature and shit, and you're like, I don't want it, save it. But hey, always, my friend years ago, Mary taught me this. They will never turn down if you say, hey, I need help or whatever, they will help you with anything. So one time, I'm not even bullshitting. this we had Mennonites show up at her house, and we were doing paythers. Like, she was putting paythers down in her backyard. She asked these kids, hey, can you help me put down some paythers? Man, they dropped their bikes and they're like, yes, ma'am, and came back there and started, like, rolled up their sleeves and started helping us. It was amazing. We got it done in like half the fucking time. Mormon, whatever the fuck they are, Mennonites, some shit like that. But if you ask them for help, they like can't turn it down. Yeah, it was real nice. They had their little ties and everything still on, just rolled up their sleeves and went right to work. Mennonites. Okay. Mormons are the one, or wait, okay, so those are Mennonites. So there's Amish, then there's Mennonites, but they're allowed to like drive vehicles and use electricity. And then you got Mormons. Those are the ones that like have like 10 wives and shit, right? I, there ain't nothing like that in here in Indiana. Or at least that I know of. Yeah, like sister wives type shit. Don't bark at me, baby royal. Oh, it was Big Duke. Whenever I think of Jehovah's Witnesses, I had a friend that was a Jehovah's Witness growing up. Candace, she didn't get gifts on Christmas or on her birthday or nothing. Like, they don't celebrate that kind of shit. And I was just like, damn, that sucks. So like anytime it was her birthday, it was like she never brought snacks into the class. And I was like, that's bullshit. But anyways, yeah, Jehovah's Witnesses will come up to the door and try to give you their literature and shit. I agree. It's fucking holiday. Fuck being the mayor. I'm the queen. Damn it. This dude rolling out on his golf cart. All I know is that when I was in grade school, if it was your birthday, your parents were required to bring in cupcakes for the class or something like that. Okay? We all did it. We all had a little snacky every couple weeks because it'd be somebody's birthday. But I remember Candace she never brought in treats on her birthday, and I was like, that's bullshit. You can't do that anymore? No fucking way. Lana was like a room mom when I was growing up. My favorite birthday ever, and people, I swear, if you ask some kids still about this to this day, it was my birthday, and she brought in ice cream cone cupcakes. They were done real cute. We made them the night before, and brought in a bunch of Pizza Hut pizzas. That was like the best birthday celebrate. Lana always did it big on my birthday. Like she'd bring in pizza, usually always pizza, and then some kind of like sweet treat. But the best one was when she made like the cupcakes and the ice cream cones. Like everybody loved them fucking things. I don't know if you can or can't. I don't know. I just know back in my day that it was a requirement. If it was your birthday, your parent had to bring in something. If not, you were an asshole. Lana didn't have any kids, no. I graduated in '04. But I also went to private school. I went to Little Flower, little Catholic school. Oh my God. I can't remember the chick's name, but her mom worked at the zoo. And she was like a super smart lady. I can't remember. She was something. But, anyways, we were doing a project on owls. And this was like in fifth grade or something, fourth, fifth grade. And uh, I want to say her name was Libby, but I'm not sure. Anyways, her mom worked at the fucking zoo, right? So we were doing like we were studying owls and shit like that, and owls like regurgitate everything they eat. So and she was showing us that process and whatever, and we didn't have food allergies weren't a thing back then because she brought in these things wrapped in like parchment paper, and it was basically peanut butter. It had raisins and like coconut in it, and she was like, "That's what an owl spit up if once they eat, they like regurgitate it." And then we were allowed to eat it, and it wasn't nobody screaming peanut allergy or anything like that. We ate it because we were fucking kids and we thought it was cool. Oh, I'll tell you another good one. One of my classmates ran the landfill, and we were learning about that. Brought in these big tubs, right? And was like, this is how you put down. So you put down the trash, and we put a bunch of like fucking candy at the bottom, and then you put the dirt on it, and it was crushed up Oreos and whatever, and we all got to eat it at the end. Good times. Nobody was screaming peanut allergy or no shit like that. Hashtag sweetie. Thank you. I don't know. I always remember food, but it was basically showing us the process of the landfill. Mm-hmm. Back in the good days. 1984. I graduated from Warren Central. My dad graduated from Howe. My mom graduated from Pike High School. What shampoo you sent me? I didn't get no damn shampoo. Well, yeah, I dissected the frog. Amy, my mom graduated from Pike. I remember in health class we were learning about the dangers of tobacco and shit. And we had this like little dude's head and it had a pipe and it had like cotton in it. And we had to put the cigarette in the little thing's mouth and you'd pump it. And then the whole point was to look at the cotton at the end of it. This was like in 7th or 8th grade. Well, when Mr. McMillan wasn't watching, I fucking took that cigarette out and hid it in front of him. I was like, fuck this. Good days. I'm telling you, they don't do that shit no more. I was like, watch this, guys. Oh, for hair growth? Look, my dad told me as soon as I was born, I had dollar signs in my eyes. When I was like 5 or 6 years old, I had my little radio flyer that I took everywhere. I would drag it behind me. I even tied it up to my bike when I was a kid and would like haul ass on that thing with a bounty in the back because I would go to my neighbors' gardens and steal their vegetables, then come back around the neighborhood and sell the same vegetables that I had just stolen out of their garden to the people. Unfucking believable. And they'd buy it. I go pick their corn and peppers and all that, load up my little, tie it to the back of my bike and go the same fucking people and sell it back. And they knew I was doing it, but they'd fucking buy it. Yep. Always hustling, yes. I remember I was always trying to take in like animals, and it would be like we had a street where like everyone had animals, and they just kind of run like the cats and shit. Well, I'd grab up their cat and like hold them ransom to the people, and I go to the door and be like, "I found this cat. Do you want to buy it back? Do you want to buy this cat?" And it'd be their own fucking cat. Always up to something. I was the menace of the neighborhood growing up. Everyone knew me. I knew no strangers. I remember going, if I didn't like what was on the fucking menu, I would go over to my neighbor's house and knock on the door and be like, I'm hungry. What are you having for dinner? It was nothing for my parents to find me inside of someone's house eating dinner with them. I didn't give a shit. All right. Here's another thing that's weird. I remember, listen, I was a kid, okay? So whatever. I would find like dog shit and use it as a fucking chalk. I never see white dog shit anymore. Like as an adult, you would, when I was a kid, I'd see it, in the yards and stuff, and I would go and I'd use it as chalk. Yes, I know. It is what it is. What happened to white dog shit? You never see that anymore. They must have changed up all the food or whatever. No, I'm dead serious. You would go out in the yard and you'd find like white piles, and I'd grab it. And I was a kid, you guys. I didn't give a fuck. I really didn't give a fuck when I was a kid. I'd be drawing with it. My parents would come out and be like, "You nasty motherfucker, go wash your hands. That's dog shit." And I was like, "No, it's chalk." You don't see it anymore. I got a wonky eyelash. It's trying to come off. I did. I guess I just didn't put two and two together, and I swore it was chalk, and that was it. My parents couldn't tell me nothing. You don't want to know how many strangers' butts I've smoked. Again, back in the. Remember when the gas stations sold Lucy's? It'd be like $1 for a Lucy. If you don't know what that means, then I don't know you. And penny candy, 25 cents would buy you 25 pieces of candy. Oh, I grew up in the fucking hood. I grew up at between Rural and Sherman on the east side. Back in the day when we had the corner store, you'd go up there, you'd have penny candy. I could go buy cigarettes for my parents and shit, and they wouldn't blink an eye. It was no big deal. And then I got a little older and I started buying Lucy's. I may sound country and all that, but bitch, you bet your ass I grew up in the hood of the most hood. Anybody knows the east side of Indianapolis and where I'm saying I lived off of 10th and Albany. That you can't get more hood than that. I went to a private school because my parents surely weren't going to have me at fucking public school. But I feel like we were worse at the private schools. I grew up on the east side. In 10th and Albany. I lived in Irvington for a little bit. Uh, that really wasn't that bad. But then my dad, he started a moving company, and he bought the old RCA buildings right there. You know where 10th and Albany's at. Then it turns into St. Clair. All those RCA buildings. He bought two of them, and that's where he parked his trucks, and we had storage and all that. So, and my dad built an apartment on top of the fucking place, and that's where we lived for years. And I went to Little Flower. For you East Siders that know it, or people who know the East Side, I went to Little Flower Catholic school, 1st through 8th grade, preschool through 8th grade. Mm-hmm. I did. I went to Little Flower. My mom and dad didn't want me in the public schools because of. I mainly stayed with my dad, but my mom also lived a couple of blocks at that point. She lived off of 10th and Bozart, so she didn't live very far. So I would be back and forth, back and forth. Listen, you can grow up in the hood and go to a private school. Who the fuck? Haven't you watched 8 Mile? Motherfucker. My whole background's out there. I can't make this shit up if I wanted to. Yep. You don't remember 8 Mile? This is Clarence. You don't remember the whole Clarence thing? He went to private school. That's always stuck with me because I was like, dude, that's me. Fucking tree. I hate that fucking tree. We already ate. Breakfast for dinner. I just need to get rid of some eggs because tomorrow I'm going to the grocery store. I need to make room. So I just pretty much just cleared out. I looked at what I had in the fridge. I had peppers and shit like that I need to get rid of, some sausage. So I was like, fuck it. We're having breakfast for dinner. I made hash, fried potatoes, and breakfast burritos. Yep, it's all done. Brian's fed, probably asleep right now. About to take off this goddamn eyelash that's bugging the shit out of me. Like, please don't claim. Like, you can hear the way I talk and the way I present myself. I'm not hood at all. I just happen to grow up in the hood. That's all I was saying. I did go through my little ghetto phase, though. I thought I was a no limit soldier for a minute. I was making them say, nah, 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 nah. You know, if you know, you know. But we move on. If you don't know that, if you didn't get that reference, then you just don't know. I went through my little, I thought I was hood stage. Silk the Shocker, Massa P. Yeah. Wearing Tommy Hilfiger and not, oh God. So stupid. Too short. You ain't gotta say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna. And you ain't gotta call me a boo just as bad as you wanna. I wanna fuck too. Yes. All of that shit. Love 504 boys. Love Silk the Shocker. Love Master P. Do you remember? Oh, who was that? Go on and drop me 2 Xanax bars. We're about to get. Who was that? That was another one in that era. And Eminem came out and like killed it all. And Ludacris. Fuck. Sorry, my eyelashes driving me crazy. Lil White, yes. Went through my whole stage where I loved him. I'm embarrassed to death now to think what I thought I was back then. My God. Oh, okay. Get you 12 white folks and take that shit to trial. Oh yeah, that was my little ghetto era where I thought it was hardcore. Oh please, just like saying FUBU wasn't ghetto. Come on, get out of here with that shit. With your fucking Charles Barkleys or your Jordans. And your starter pullovers. Come on. You sound why? Because you're too young to understand that. K Swiss. I love my little K Swiss. Yes. For us, by us. Casey and Joja, I still love them. No, you're not. You can't even show your face. You want to come up here and tell me how ignorant I sound? Why? Because I'm telling the truth. There's like 874 people in here who agree with me, and you're the one that doesn't. All right. All right. You're right. We're all wrong. Look, I'm still stuck on Clinique Happy. I still wear it to this day. See, Rena, they have to start on me, don't they? It smells so good. Tommy Girl or Cool Water. I think once you get stuck on something, you don't ever get rid of it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've been stuck on that damn Clinique Happy for years. Hi, Julie from England. I don't know. In high school, then we all got on the Victoria's Secret shit. We all smelled like whores and alcohol. That shit was alcohol based. You could smell it. What was that one? You know what I'm talking. Love Spell, all that shit. Then Bath and Body Works when they had the cucumber melon, warm vanilla sugar. Crazy. My mom wore that. Sweet pea. Ooh, that was my favorite. I just said that the other day. I said, why don't they have the stickers anymore at the tanning beds? You'd have the little Playboy sticker or star, whatever the fuck it was. I always did the Playboy sticker, like, because that was the cool thing to do back then. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Barbara. We don't have stickers anymore, and it disappoints me. Washington Square Mall. Oh my God, I lived there in high school. In the same strip mall, you remember Hard Day's Night? That's how I met Doug. It turned into Bubba's East. Right after Hard Days got sold out. When $5 was gas money, we could roll around the whole east side, hotboxing the fucking east side for $5. What's up, baby Royal?
Yes, sir.
More of this shit. It's good.
Hello. Sorry we're late. Waiting long?
Oh, eager to spend time with my girl. So, what are we two? Martinis and what's yours?
Baby Dukes, come here. Safety.
You have to be.
That's what quite a novelty for you, man. Eating something without having to kill
It's just the tortilla wrap. There was nothing in that.
No, I had almost forgotten what a sexy looking lady was. I'm gonna have to find a way to keep you in town.
David, come get you one. No, Jody.
You should really be alive.
Sorry, Nick, it's just we
Very
haven't
good.
seen each other in 6
I
months.
know, those were good.
Well,
I put jalapenos and the peppers in them. I think that's what made the difference. And cilantro.
Right, absolutely. New York is no place for a country gent. I mean, ain't no crocodiles out there, but a fast-moving Chevy sure make a mess of you.
Great. I'm starving.
Grazie Roberto. È stato piacere rivedere. Bravissimo, devi farlo molto bene italiano. Thank you. Perhaps I should order for all of us. Well, I don't imagine they have any. Kangaroo steak or possum crisp.
Oh, don't worry about Nick. Make a gourmet meal out of just about anything.
Really?
Even rare goannas.
Right, huh? What about the yams?
Oh, yeah. It was great.
Well,
I'm looking at his chops. He had the zoomies today. Running from that door into there, like
he's our guest.
past this shit. He was disturbing me and Royal. I finally grabbed him and had to hold him for a minute to get him to chill.
Well, let Frank out.
I know. I think that's what I'm going to start doing because he's gotten way too much. I think that's why he's starting to tear up shit.
Frank wears his little ass out. Baby Duke.
I don't know what you call it, but I like to look at that dish up there, the big fat sugar.
Is Frank outside now? You gotta go toss him out there.
Down there.
Let him burn off some energy. I got kicked out of it because I failed a breathalyzer, if you must know.
No, serious about this. I'm alive.
I have done the a little too much to drink. Richard is warm, caring, and I
It's
love
stuck in
him.
my fucking tooth.
Excuse me.
What?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh. Thank you, Rye. Hashtag Rye.
You want a hand?
No, I can handle it.
You know, these haters, if they were half as concerned about their sobriety as they are mine, they wouldn't need to come on here and talk shit to me.
I'll pick you up early.
People who are actively working, you know what I mean? They don't have time to sit there and write hate comments.
I think you better take me to the boozer. Boozer? Don't know that one. But, you know, somebody get a drink.
It's unbelievable.
Want to join me?
I just finished my shift. Why not?
Fancy drink,
You just got off work, but you took the time out of getting off work when you could be chilling or hanging out with your family or your old man to ask about my sobriety. Seems kind of shady.
And no, I'm not looking down your Black Widow spot.
Just saying. Okay. 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 Why don't you get the fuck out of my chat? Go to the gym. You're better off there than here. Cute, Lori.
Hey, my man, what's that? Oh, wait. What's going down, bro?
You're 39 too.
Oh, yeah, just blowing the froth off the cup. All right. Hey, listen, my man.
I never claimed to be skinny. I believe I call myself a fat ass all the time. What's wrong with being fat?
What?
What's wrong with being fat? I'm just saying she's got a lot of energy she needs to burn off. Maybe she'd be better off at the gym than typing on the internet, talking shit to strangers. Yeah, I'm only 39. I was trolling earlier. Cool, D. Kin dog.
I must be getting on home.
Where's Hans?
This is the TV.
Just around the corner. I have a little place I live all by my own.
Oh, yeah.
I've been using a new lotion that Amanda sent me.
Excuse me, Gwen. I got one.
Uh-oh, guess who it is? It's Frank, everybody. Frank. Not for puppies. Not for puppies. It's Baby Duke's best friend. Baby Duke. Want to take him in there with you?
What do we do? On me?
He's sniffing your walk by air, so I think he wants you.
Come on, baby.
Hey, girl. Sit down there. Hey, buddy. Always looking for a good time.
I gotta pee. Right. Oh my fucking that thigh is off that leather chair. It's a leather chair. It's like in the Jeep or in his truck, it hurt. And I know summer's coming, it's gonna be worse. And in this chair too. That's why I like having cloth seats.
Nick, you're frightened shit out of me. No, I don't know. Sneaking up on me and drinking the first hour of life. That's like the matter now, Neville Bill. 6 hours. Right, this. What are you doing wandering around out here on a crowd, Nick? I'm on my way to property. I'm going to yellow. Let it drag. Still. I can't speak English, man. The Nick's a real city boy. He says it's far better. Oh, no, you can't take my photograph. I'm sorry. You can take your stereo off. Ah, you can lend that one.
Hold on 1 second.
Nick, I gotta get going. Nice to meet you, too.
Bye, Dad.
I'll catch up to you, Nick.
What's happening?
I better go with Nick and check with the big jar.
Okay.
Oh, no way. No, women are strictly taboo at these times. Yeah?
How does he find his way in the dark?
He thinks he's white. A lot of people believe that they're telephone.
Okay, Frank. Hey, buddy.
How did you know? Are you telling about this?
Nah, common sense. You're a woman, you're a recorder. You're the biggest busybody in the world.
Let me check my phone.
wouldn't hold that against him. And so it's crossed my mind once or twice. Otherwise, we're gone. You know, son, find yourself a nice, comfortable spot. Lay down and cry.
Right?
Right. I read the Bible once. You know, God and Jesus and all them apostles, they were all fishing. Just like that. Yeah, straight to heaven for Nick Dundee.
I'm getting full now. Yes, and we got power. And light. Are we drunk? Not yet. Almost. Give me an hour or two. That's when it gets fun. These haters. That's when you know you've made it, dude. The amount of people to come in here and to waste their fucking time. No, Brian's not upset. He's full. He's probably going to go in there, watch his show, and fall asleep. We just got done with dinner. I'm still nibbling on it a little bit. I might make me another one here in an hour or two. When I'm drunk, you can watch me be drunk and eat. Those hands are fucking good, though. I'm saving some for Larry. I'd say hateful. I know. So, women old enough to be my mom or my grand, those are the ones that get so hate-filled. You never see like some young, beautiful 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, even 50-year-old talking shit like that. It's always the old ones. Older. I'm not going to say old, but hateful, man. And then I got a lot of older ones that are nice too. So but it's usually always the old ones. Like the Gretels. It's not even that. It can be any age. It's just hurt people. If you have to go out of your way to fucking put down people, that says everything you need. And they come in all ages, shapes and sizes, colors, all of it. But here's the thing, guys. You need to keep this in mind. I'm very strong. I've been at this a while. There is nothing they're going to say to me that I haven't heard before. And as long as they're fucking with me, they're leaving somebody else alone. Someone who maybe isn't as strong as me and can put up with it. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. So let them do it. We'll just block each and every one of them, and then they can go make another account and another account and another account. We'll just block. No, you didn't, Scott. No. I seen a video of him apologizing for going off on something, and like all the comments were saying he's just doing that because he got busted or whatever. Kayla, you too. I hope you're having a wonderful day. A fucking wonderful day. Lisa, it happens to me. Sometimes I go off. Takes a lot, though. I had someone tell me a long time ago, and this has stuck with me. They're never going to remember what you said or what you did, but they're going to remember how you made them feel. I don't have enemies in real life. I honestly don't. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, these people, and what they hold on to and what they don't, and they can't look. That's their own shit. It's not mine. Thank you, Sherry Bliss. Hashtag Sherry. God. I know what it is. I got that damn cilantro stuck underneath my. Usually, if I take a drink and swish, swish, swish real fast, it'll come out. Mm-hmm. There it is. Denture problems, guys. Oh, Frank and Baby Dukes are at it again. Look at him. Hold on. And I know I see the haters saying, "Oh, I have piles of trash right now." That over there is the backwash. That shit that's stacked out here, yeah, I guess. Fuck. I have no room in the house. We have no room. Okay, I'll put it to you this way. Since I moved in with Brian, he had a bunch of shit. I have a bunch of shit. That fucking garage is packed full of shit. You can't even walk through it. The shed's full of shit. And I got a goddamn storage unit full of shit. It's backsplash over there, whatever you call it. And that fucking walk, Brian don't like it. He says that it's rusted out, but Larry says no, save it. Larry's just as bad as both of us. And all these extension cords, one goes to the pit master, one I just drug out here for this, and yeah. I guess we're hoarders. There could be worse things in life. But if I dare to even try to and throw something away when he's not, oh, it'll be over. And here's the thing, I have a whole ass. So we cleaned out the kitchen, we cleaned out the living room, right? It's fine. There's tons of electronics, all his video game shit in there, and what do you call that? A treadmill, which is taking up a bunch of fucking room, which I would love to get rid of. If anybody wants it, let me know. I'm taking it to the corner. I swear, whether he likes it or not. But also, he is a hoarder of tools. So it's not shit I can just throw away. This shit is worth value. Like, we got a whole ass, like, what do you call that? Where it's like the blade and you put wood in it. A big one in the dining room. And on top of it, there's just so many fucking tools. blade saw or whatever you call that, or cutting table. They're everywhere. Yes, tools and pawn tools. So it's not shit you want to get rid of. Table saw. That is my dining room table right now. A fucking table saw, which I have thrown so much shit up on. Okay, that was me. Right. It's not like shit that I can just toss away. It's like everywhere you look, there's a wrench, a fucking God knows what. I lifted up something the other day and found a pew pew. I'm like, oh, nice. And that's where that one went. Like, it's unbelievable. He will not let me throw out any of his tools, and he has every tool you can fucking imagine times 3. That's why we both have come to the conclusion it'd just be better if we bought a bigger house and a different bigger house, so he can get a pool barn as big as he wants, put all that shit in there. And then, because let's face it, Brad's probably going to lose the fucking condo. Then where is Brian, his brother, going to go? And where is Mike going to go? So we rent this out to Larry, and then at least we know it'll get taken care of. Larry will clean out what's left, but he can bring all his tools, put it in the fucking tool bar, and then I can take my shit out of storage. This house isn't big enough. It's just not big enough. He wants to get it. He is doing all this remodeling because he's going to get an whatever you call that, appraisal first, and see if he makes more money off of selling it. If he doesn't, if it's even or anything like that, then he's going to keep it and rent it out. But he said also being a renter is a pain in the ass. But if Larry agrees to stay here, then that's an option. But also, we would need the money from selling the house to put down a down payment. So it's one of those things. It's going to go one way or the other. I don't know. And let's say he'll get more money out of this, then he's definitely going to sell it, put down the money on a bigger house and all that. And if Larry and them need a place to stay, we'll just fucking make it happen. We'll make it a common little houses out in the backyard. Yeah. Well, this is what he's thinking, get a whole ass fenced in yard, because I got haters that like to drive by and take pictures and shit. If we put a big fence around the whole damn property and shit, and like say we started growing ivy or whatever, that would give privacy. In winter it might be something different, but he was saying if we put a big ass fence from the front yard to the backyard, who would fucking try to break in here? You're going to have 3 big ass dogs and the meanest one, the little chihuahua, running after you. You know what I mean? I like that idea better, honestly. Like, I'm a fucking nobody. I don't know why people want to troll me as bad as they do, hate on me, come by and take pictures and shit. It's just unbelievable. Like I'm telling you, if you want a picture that the internet will fucking lose their mind on, come up to me and I'll give you a damn picture. Didn't give my address out on live. People doxed me. Like, there are people that literally watch my streams and look for signs, and they try to put it's like a game of Clue to them. How I got doxed is on the back of the door, you have Frank and Big Duke's graduation papers from their classes at dog school or whatever. And Brian's last name was on it. So they put Brian and then got his last name and figured out where he lived. And the next thing you know, it was totally out there. So at that point, once you're already out there, then what the fuck? I can't keep it a secret. Why go get a P.O. box that'll cost me $50 a month when if people want to send me shit, they can just send it to the house? At that point, once you're doxxed, there's no point in trying to hide where you live or anything like that. People go out of the way to fucking try to figure shit out. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't put that much effort into anything in my life. I'll be honest with you. So it blows my mind that there are actual people out there that do that. And I'm a fucking nobody. Can you imagine like the Trisha Paytases and all of them in the world that go through this? Don't you feel fearful with the grace that... No. I'm not scared at all. I refuse to live my life in fear. And plus, there's enough pew-pews around here and big-ass dogs that I feel totally fine. If someone wants to fuck around and find out, you know. I'm totally okay. I am not famous. I'm not famous at all. Please don't say that. I'm not at all. I'm just some fat bitch living in Indiana, cooking dinner, talking my shit, just trying to live, man. And I have no idea where the... I'll give you this. Yeah, I'm popular for what? I have no because I think I'm so fucking real. I say shit that people want to say, but they don't fucking say. And it bothers them that I just say it. Oh, I know where Greensburg's at. I just say it and I don't give a fuck. Too many people are like too scared to be who they are. You know what I mean? I will never try to be something that the fuck I'm not. You know? All these women on here that act like, and men that act like they're better than anyone and all that. Fuck that. I just am who I am, dude. I think that's what bothers people is they see shit in me that they wish that they could do and just be totally out there and honest, but they can't because they're too insecure or whatever their reasons may be, that instead of saying, hey, you know what? Thank you for being who you are. I'm going to hate you. You know? It's weird. Oh, I know where Fisher's is. Richie Rich. Fisher's, Noblesville, Carmel. That's where the rich people live. Middlebury. Oh, I know where Westville's at too. Westville's also a Richie Rich area. LeGrand, no. Born and raised in Indianapolis. Lived in Brownsburg for 6-7 years on my own, and then I ended up moving in with my boyfriend. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Ate too much. Now I live back on the west side of Indy. Richmond's damn near Ohio. Been to Bloomington many times. What is that? That Louisville 5 or whatever. Back in the day, I used to go there a lot with my friends. Been to South Bend. I've been pretty much everywhere in Indiana. I've never been to Maine. Nope. Champaign, Illinois. Nope. But I've been to Danville, Illinois, and went to the dispensary. Franklin, Kentucky. Fuck yeah. I've been everywhere in Kentucky, too. Everywhere in Indiana, I've pretty much been to. Unless you throw out like a weird one, then I might, but damn near everywhere. Indiana and Kentucky, I've covered. Spencer, Indiana. Hell yeah, I was in rehab with a couple of kids. Oh my god, this kid from Spencer, Indiana. I was in. Funny as. Anyway, I can't tell this story on here. Florence, y'all. I've been to Florence, Kentucky. Your guys' water tower says Florence, y'all. I've been there. I was born and raised on the east side of Indianapolis. I now live on the west side, and I have in the past 10 years, 15 years, I've lived on 15 really. I've lived on the west side. What? Wait, hang on, Carrie. Someone screenshot that. I'm going to hit you up. Don't threaten me with a good time. I will drive down to Bloomington right now. I need my hair done. As you can see, hello, Roots. No, my name's not Stephanie. My name's Miss Fucking Wonderful. My real name is Katie. Catherine. I don't want to go back to brown. I like blonde. Billy, where at on the east side do you live? And how old are you? I probably know people that you know. If not, my parents do. If not, my brothers and sisters do. Christian Park, okay. No, my last name's Roby. Or you probably know English and Sherman. I used to live off of English. Oh my God. I used to English and Brookville. My parents got a house out there for a while, across from the 7-Eleven, or it used to be Village Pantry. Now it's 7-Eleven. But I lived growing up. I lived on off of 10th Street between Rural and Sherman, 10th and Olney. Lived in Irvington for a little while. Thank you. As you know, I try to tell people I grew up in the fucking hood. Everyone's like, yeah, but you went to private school. I went to Little Flower. Tell me that in the damn hood. I'm 39. I probably know you. I lived in Athens, Georgia for a little while too. For like a year. The steer in? Fuck yeah. I grew up on the steer in. Billy Rush. That actually sounds familiar. Remember when the dungeon was right there on the other side of the corner? Across from Cy Greens. I know that whole area. Those are my running grounds. And then you had the Emerson Theater, which was big, and the sports bar on the left side, and then Linwood Square if you go a little bit down. You went to Broad Ripple High School. Oh, God. Do you know any of the Skags? No, it still's not ghetto. Little Flower's not ghetto at all. Okay. I know Billy, Jason, Tommy. Do you know Noah Markham? St. Simon? They had a good fish fry. Steve. I did for a minute too. You know Jeremiah Chowning? Let's see who else. Nope. Oh, there's so many. What's his last name? No. Do you know any of the McGinleys? It's crazy. I know someone who graduated from Broad Ripple. I cannot remember his last name. His name was Billy too. His aunt was Loran. Fuck. Ran around with Mikey Swan. know Pat Mc. Okay, now I know a Nellie's. What's up, Kathy from Canada? He does cut hair. What the fuck is his last name? I cannot. My mom's a Flanagan. My stepmom's a Flanagan. I know Danny Flanagan. My mom's Lana Flanagan before she married my dad. Kelly's my aunt. Where are we going, Sasha? Let's meet up and go there. Wherever you guys want to go. Yeah, my mom's Lana Flanagan. That's her maiden name. But she married my dad. Now she's a Roby. Kelly, all of them. That's my mom's side of the family. And then my aunt Kelly Flanagan, married a Bryant. So if you know, like Nick Bryant, I'm down to go to either one of those. Cuzzo. My cuzzo is Nick Bryant. Yes, I do. Holy shit. I've been to Heavy's out there in Canby. Just me, Christina. Yeah, in Canby. Hell yeah. My friend Kyle, one of my best friends, she goes there all the time. I know. That's why I like to go there too. All the bars in Hendricks County, you can pretty much fucking smoke in. I know Canby's not Hendricks County, but like Legends, B Squared, Whiskey Bent, all that shit. I like to go to smoking bars. Heavies and Canby. One of my very best friends hangs out there all the time. You probably know her. She's a little petite, blonde, short hair. Was married to a Hendricks County officer. She just recently got a divorce. Now she's with someone else. She hangs up there all the time. Is it Hendricks County? I wasn't sure. So whenever I want to go see Kyle, we go to Heavy's. They got good food there. I like their food. I'm not saying nothing. It's crazy what a small world it is on here. I don't go out there very much anymore, but I was just telling Brian the other day we need to go see Kyle. So we're going to go to Heavy's. Maybe go this weekend. Right? It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to paint it. Oh shit, Janine is here. All you haters, beware. I've had quite a few haters tonight. Thank you, Seasoned. Hashtag Seasoned. They've been coming in by the groves tonight, Janine. Ken Dog's scared of you. He said, I'm going to say what I got to say before Janine gets in here because I know I'll get blocked. Everyone, hit the hashtag FYP, share it out. Piccadilly's, that sounds very familiar. I remember KT's Pub, or what was it? Now it's Mikey's Pub. Are you talking about Canby? Dashhound lover? So do I. I can show you a few tricks. I've got very hooded eyes. All of my family does. Sounds familiar. I thought it was maybe where Mikey's Pub used to be. Used to be KT's Pub or Cat's Pub, something like that. It's because look at how I do my eyeshadow. Trust me, I got a few tricks on that one. I can do makeup tutorial, yeah. Basically, I just pound the dark shit into the crease where a crease should be, so it gives the illusion of a crease when there's not one there at all. Yeah. My favorite people to watch on TikTok. That's a good question. Okay. East Coast Mick, Autumn hits the jackpot. Gary, her husband. I watch both of them. I won't miss them. Leo Skeppy. Schnitzel's here. Sasha, I may know her. Maybe not. I don't know. Mo's Millions. I like her too. Yeah, I like Autumn and Gary. Like, I don't miss one of their videos. Um, Mo's Millions or whatever. Don't miss a video from her. East Coast Mick, Leo Skeppy. Nope. I've never heard of Roger Hines. All right, Jamie. Here. Let me try right now. I followed you back. Hey, Leah. Hashtag Leah. She got her heart for the day. Hey, Cherry Bomb. What's up, East Coast? Is that my sister, Meredith? Oh, no. Meredith, you look like my sister from far. I was like, what? What the hell? You change your fucking screen name? You want to come up, Schnitzel? Hold on, let me go get another drink about it. I had to pee, too. Damn it. I wish I would have put the hot tub on today. I could so get in it right now. It's starting to get chilly. That's probably why I'm thinking about the hot tub. I could go turn it on. It's probably not that cold, but I also didn't put the cover on, and I don't think Brian knows that yet. And he'll probably get upset because we got to buy a new filter for it anyways this weekend. But that fucking tree that I hate. All those little things are in the hot tub. Damn it. I've been outside tanning all day today. My whole goal this summer is to get as dark as I can. It's too heavy. I can't really pick it up without it. So he has to know. He has to know that it's off because I need him to put it on. But it's not on. It's just laying there, and there's shit in the hot tub. I'm like, oh no. Yes, my mom had many different cancers. I'm careful in the sun, guys. I am. I'm so careful that I use this SPF 0. Today I sat outside. I feel like I'm getting darker by the day. I'm very, very careful. Eat right, exercise, die anyways. Fuck it. I'm gonna go out with a bang with a fucking vodka cranberry in my hand and a cigarette in my mouth and a tan. Let me live. All right? Let me live. We're all gonna die of something. I guess I'm just gonna go out with a fucking bang. Don't cry later, but don't talk about it later either, Connie. You could use a tan. You look fluorescent to me. Is that bleach blonde hair? Mm-hmm. How dare you, Connie? Over there all tan and fucking blonde too, talking shit. The nerve. Takes one to know one. No. Not that I can think of. Do you know Tristan Runyon? Hey, Gigi. Sean McKee. You already know, Sasha. I know Josh Winkler. Big Josh. Amber the Raven. Yeah, I know Josh. He's good people. Mm-hmm. Graduated with him. He's cool as fuck. He's always at KT's. Him and his whole fucking family are always at KT's. He's got his little following up there. Fuck yeah, I know Josh. I guess a hot toddy works. Burn it out of you, girl. Yeah, Josh is always up at KT's, and his family goes up there. He's got a little following up there. Whiskey and tea. That's what a hot toddy is. A little bit of honey. And a little bit of lemon, yes. Do I miss bartending? Yes. Ooh, thank you, Kimmy. Hashtag Kimmy. Hashtag Kimmy again. Anybody from Indiana that's in here that knows Kim York? She used to own the Hilltop Tavern over on the east side. Anybody? Um, so she sold her bar and now she's revitalizing the Mucky Duck. No, it's the east side of Indianapolis. It was called the Hilltop Tavern. She used to own it. She sold it, and now she is like, I don't know if she's an owner or not, but the Mucky Duck is now, and supposedly it's going to be a lot better because Kim owns it. I believe that. I always liked the Hilltop when Kim owned it. Now it's just all right. You know what I mean? We're at 200K likes. Hell yeah. Mm-mm. So she sold it. New owners bought it out, right? But the old owner of the Hilltop, which is Kim York, she's revitalizing in Greenwood, Indiana, the Mucky Duck. I'm going to go there. I bet it'll be badass. It's a country bar now, is what I'm taking from it. Good on you, Patricia, for getting your heart of the day. Down the street from Chewy's. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, Miss fucking Wonderful liked the live. Look at me licking my own balls. Leave me alone. We already ate. We had breakfast for dinner. I made breakfast burritos, corned beef hash, and fried potatoes. Thank you, Michelle. You know, one that needs to be revitalized is PTs and Peppers. I taught myself how to cook. Man, anytime I go to Broad Ripple, I feel ancient. Like if you go there at night and you're over like 25 years old, you might as well be 90 years old. Like I like flat water and all that still, but during the day it's fine. Like I'll go to Brothers and I'll go over to flat water and shit, but man, and the cops just wait for you out there. Land sharks. Yeah, I live by the highway. Tiki Bob, yeah, Tiki Bob's was a good one. And the comedy, the Vogue isn't what it used to be. I'm telling you, it's not. Hmm. I do like that Breaks place, the ice cream place. That was pretty cool. That was pretty good. Um, Brothers is all right. Other than that, I feel fucking like I'm 90 years old going out there now. Well, damn. Schnitzel came in and he got the fuck out, didn't he? He makes his rounds. He made his rounds and cut the fuck out. That's fine. Whatever. He missed nothing, but I'm running out of cigarettes. That's never a good thing. Brian's watching his program in there. I don't know, something with. He's watching his programs. Can't DoorDash him. When Larry gets home, I'm going to ask him if he'll run up there and get me a pack. Brian's in the kitchen. We'll be all right. We got a few. Yeah, I'm okay. Prepare for impact. I'm a squatter in Indiana. What the fuck? And that's a new one. It's about to get good. Guys, now I'm a squatter in Indiana. That, I haven't heard that one before. These fucking people. Hashtag leaky. There you are, good looking. Do I look darker?
A little bit.
I'm gonna get darker than you.
6 days a week I have long sleeves on. It's not hard to achieve.
No, that too.
I'm gonna go kayaking Sunday. Then you watch.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna go kayaking Sunday. And then you watch.
I want to go. I'll get even darker.
go out for a few hours.
I like to go out for the whole day.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, hours. Like,
Remember last time I went kayaking, guys, and I bought that brand new vape pen from Danville and fucking dropped it in the water? That was terrible.
you like to go for the whole day. You'd probably like go out to White River up in like Tipton. We'll drop in there.
Or like Lake Monroe or Lake Lemon. Raccoon.
We got Eagle Creek Lake too.
That's easy. Yeah, that's easy to get into.
And close.
You never catch good fish out of there, though.
That's the fun part about kayak fishing. If you don't catch any fish, you just tell people you're out
That's true.
kayaking.
That's true.
I think I caught one the first time I was kayaking, but with the first 10 minutes, I caught a fish. But then we just like went and paddled the rest of the time anyway. But I was like, okay, cool, caught a fish, but I haven't caught a fish since I bought my own kayaks. I had a bass jump out of the water at a topwater frog one time. So I was doing a little research where I said what the cost of rolling your own versus buying it back.
Yeah.
You get a pound of tobacco, it's equivalent to like what you have, so it's, the internet says, for like $12.
I don't know how to roll, though.
You get some machine and drop in a little thing, you push the button, it shoves it in the tube. You buy these, it's just like those tubes, but just they're empty. They have a filter.
I try it.
Oh, might be able to find different kinds of tobacco we like too.
Yeah.
I try it. Oh, I turn into like habit. I don't get addicted to the nicotine. I used to dip. Then when I had enough of it, I just tell people when I get that's the last can I'm gonna buy. They're like, ooh, yeah, cool shit.
Do you have any cigars?
There's a tobacco shop right now next to it. They're still
Oh, that's usually where I go and get my cigarettes. They're the ones who told me that CVS was there one day and gone the next.
no, not the tobacco shop at that strip mall. There's a tobacco shop next to the liquor store.
All that smoke is going into your face.
The same store I rented the U-Haul from.
Oh, yeah.
In that strip mall.
I think that's more of like a,
It'll be a good shop.
yeah.
I think it's tobacco too.
They sell a bunch of CBD, and then if you ask them for the good stuff, Larry said, they'll bring it over the counter. Look at Baby Duke.
You and Franklin playing.
He needs goggles.
Right. You do.
Get Big Duke in it.
Duke. Big old ears in Frank's face, but still good. Pretty cool. This one, none of them are looking, but they're all in there.
I gotta pee. Do you want to talk to the people or no? He said no.
I can't read fast enough to see that shit's going fast.
They say you have a radio voice. Do you have a radio voice?
I don't like the way my voice sounds when I hear a recording of it.
Nobody does. Nobody likes to hear their own voice. I don't.
It looks good. It looks like it's coming in greener.
No dandelions.
Oh, really? Okay.
Can we go out to eat tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't want to cook. I felt like I've been cooking for days now.
Yeah.
I don't know where I want to go. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I'm full right now, so it's hard to think of. But
I know where I want to go, and I'm not going to say where online. I know where I want to go because of music bingo.
is that tomorrow?
Thursday nights.
Shit, so sweatshirt.
Or no, it's Thursday.
You get the better deal at that other place because I can get a beer and get a shot.
Then let's just rotisserize that chicken tomorrow, and then
That's right.
what?
I just never heard it put like that.
Rotisserie.
I'm not making fun of you. I just thought it was funny.
Okay, let's do that tomorrow, and then Thursday I want to go to bingo. We won the first round the last time. I know Red Lobster has endless shrimp, but I like the crab legs, and endless shrimp won't do anything for me.
Do you have your printer here? Or is it in storage?
My printer, I think it's in the storage unit. I can go get it tomorrow.
Is it available, like accessible, or is it buried?
I'd have to pick through and find it.
I'll start. I'm gonna try them. Pay to. I don't know if you get to like print them out each day. I don't know. I'd look into like those military workouts that they advertise. You get transfer her body 28 days.
Some chick online was telling me, well, was telling the world that so she didn't like the fit of her dentures or whatever, and her husband 3D printed her some fucking dentures. Can you figure that out?
I need some kind of scanner or program I can put all that crap into. What we'd have to do is buy like the alginate gel that they use, take a mold of your teeth to get the inside fit. But I don't know.
I was blown away by that, and they look great on her, better than the ones that she had.
I don't know what kind of plastic you'd use to get something hard enough to chew.
I don't know either. I was going to send you the video today. That damn phone's hard to send anything on. Oh, they're all saying you have 3D printed dentures? You do too? I didn't know this was a fucking thing.
What kind of plastic is it made of?
I don't know. They're saying YouTube has the whole thing on there. Holy shit, I need them.
I mean, I can't see them being any better than what you have.
Supposedly, they're a lot better.
Do they have the file for it?
Do they have a file for this, or how does it go? Dentist offices are now using them. My good friend has 3D printed.
It's probably a resin printer, not a filament. Give me a reason to buy a resin printer. I might be able to fix one I had. I bought one for like $25. It just needs a motherboard. So if I find a motherboard for it, I'd have to do like out in the garage or someplace where I can vent it. I'd have to say they're probably.
I do have Cash App, and I also have Venmo. If you look in my link in the bio, it's in there. It's all Miss fucking Wonderful. I'm just thinking, if I go and get the rest of my teeth pulled and all that, and I get the temporary dentures, they're saying 3D. Yeah, 3D dentures are way better. Brian will figure it out. I work at a dental lab. You got to have a 3D print. He has a 3D printer.
A resin printer or a filament printer? Do they know?
Resin. It's resin, they're all saying.
I have filament printers. If I can find a motherboard, or if I can just buy a resin printer.
I mean, yeah, of course I'm going to go to a fucking dentist and all that, but that beside the way, if I could get 3D ones, which supposedly are better than what they're putting. Her husband made her a whole fucking thing, even with like the longer one in the back. I don't know what that was called, a Priscilla whatever connection. Not only did he make her one set, he's made her like 3 sets. That's what dentists are using now too. I know, but if Brian can do it, that would save me thousands of dollars.
not as easy as it just printing up, because I would need to find a way to scan your mold into the computer.
You'll figure it out.
I mean,
I trust in you.
I wish I could.
Amazon sells the molds and then you 3D print them. Okay, good to know. The more we know.
Ooh, I can make you a pair that look like vampire teeth too.
No, we're not doing that. God.
Why not?
I mean, maybe for Halloween or whatever, but don't laugh at that. That wasn't funny. Maybe for Halloween.
See if my sister sells my mother's old dentures, so you can see if they fit it.
Fuck you. Everybody's mouth is different.
I know. Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Let's go through a same-day upper ventricular commercial case that we developed yesterday. Super straightforward case. This one, the patient presented with a wound for teeth and just a straightforward orientation. So everything I do is really establish these commercial rules and coordination with. First thing we like to do is scan the attention structures of the tendon structures, the striations to and it is typically included where they
Did you just drink both those 2 beers that fast?
Yeah.
Go get more. Huh? Do you want me to go grab you a couple more?
We get 3D oral machine. Well, that one's actually what was it? The first one's $6,700. The second one's only $5,000. Get one on eBay for $70.
Buy it. Also, can you learn how to become a nail tech? I mean, my nails are fucked. But
Probably could. Actually.
I know you could. You should learn how to become a nail tech and do my nails.
If I get the stencils for, I can airbrush them for you.
I would do that too, but you got to learn how to do that, like the gel and the acrylic.
I mean, I've done fiberglassing before.
I was thinking that earlier today. Like I need, for some reason, whatever they're using, it makes my real nails like paper thin and it hurts. So if I don't have actual nails on, it hurts. Like this nail and that nail, oh my god, do they hurt? So I want to take a break.
I have biotin gels, capsules in there. Or start eating Jello. You need to strengthen your nails.
Just learn how to do nails.
Well, you
You didn't teach me, and maybe I can do my own. But you're smarter than me. You can figure out
oh my
anything.
god, can we save this this recording?
Why?
This, so I can always have you here. Always have you saying that. You're smarter than me.
No, it got deleted already.
Uh,
One of my mods deleted that whole statement.
somebody send me that clip.
Don't do it. I was talking to Kim. Was it Kim today? Or Kyle? I think it was Kyle. She's like, well, Brian knows how to do everything. Why don't you tell him to figure out how to do nails and whatever? I'll go get him another beer. You want another beer?
I don't know. This dental intraoral 3D scanner, 3D oral scanner with scanning software.
I don't know. This chick from Kentucky, her husband figured out how to make it because he didn't want to pay the, what was it, $10,000 for dentures. So he got on this 3D pen.
I don't know. Insurance has got to cover more. My mother got dentures. She wasn't paying $10,000 for dentures.
No, I can get the bullshit dentures, but I want the good
Well,
ones.
she did work at Target prior insurance coverage.
My insurance will cover it, but they're going to be bullshit ones. They're not going to be comfortable ones. I want the good ones. And now all dentists are using 3D printers. So, I don't know. This girl with a smile. Her husband figured it out, and now she's got it like sets, on sets. It was Kyle who said it. I was bitching about how my nails were hurting today. Either I need to get them done or give a break for a while. And she's like, just tell Brian to fucking learn how to do it. Brilliant idea.
Okay.
But yeah, without them on, they hurt. So I'm like scared to put them back on. But when they are on, they don't hurt.
I can order it tomorrow. $70 for a skinner.
That can do it?
That might work.
Then I'm gonna have to take out. I've never shown you in my life my real teeth. If I do, you're gonna be horrified. Here's the thing: is I'm gonna have to go to the dentist anyways because a lot of them are broken and like they're still down in my gut. That's
If you want to do dentures, you probably should get everything pulled. I think they leave like your molars.
Don't order it yet. Figure out how to do nails first. Do it. What?
Hey guys.
It'll save you money.
What was it, $50 to get your nails done?
100.
It was 50.
No. It's like 100.
$100? No.
That'll save you $100 fucking a month. And then you could teach Larry, and then Larry can make his own business doing nails.
I can see Larry doing it.
Larry wouldn't give a fuck. If you taught him how to do it, he'd be like, I'm starting my own business. Here we go.
$100 a month? $100 a visit?
Well, yeah, because last time they were 75 and then I tipped her $20.
No. She always said they were like 30 to 40 bucks and then she would tip him. Yeah, 50. He knows it's $50 because he's paid for it before.
You can make 3D nails. You can paint and glue on. No, I like the gel nail. I'm hard on my nails.
He's never seen her teeth before. He's never seen her without the flippers. That's crazy.
And that little super glue and all that, the press-ons don't work for me. They'll pop off within a couple days. I like the gel nails.
Here's the thing. She can't get implants because she doesn't have, I guarantee you that she has bone loss in her gums. And so she can't get the implants because you have to have like good bone for the screws to like go in there. Plus it's like astronomically expensive. She needs to just get dentures and just slap that shit in her mouth and be done with it, just like she has been doing with the Temu teeth, you know.
Teeth are going to be harder, and I know it. And I still got to go to the dentist and get them all pulled out before we can 3D print some shit in my mouth. You know what I mean?
She said I never showed anyone my real teeth before. 3D print teeth.
Can you picture big ass like that? My nails.
Yeah. I know this because I have implants in a couple molars that I have implants in, and they had to put bone grafting in after I had the oral surgery and got the teeth pulled. They had to put in bone grafting in, you know, it was just like, it's like liquid bone. It was so weird. But
My teeth. You want to see what's wrong with my teeth? Ready for this?
Oh shit. Here we go, guys.
I need teeth. The bottoms are worse, and I'm going to show the bottoms. Terrible. Terrible. When I tell you, it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks.
The
It's
bottom.
very painful. That's why I can't chew a lot of things.
Yeah. The dentist, that's what they do for the crowns and stuff. They have like a 3D printer, and they have these things that they take pictures of, like your tooth, like with the one that they're doing, and they make an exact replica. It's crazy what they do.
He's on a mission. Yeah. My teeth are fucked.
Yeah, the bottom
Absolutely.
ones look like wood.
And I hate it. And it hurts. I can't chew shit. I gotta tear shit up when I eat it.
Yeah, Novi, I feel like she should have done something with her teeth a long time ago, but I do feel bad for her with her mouth issue, because that has to hurt. Like, she has to be in a lot of pain.
Mine are ruined because I had gastric bypass, but also I had
No.
chronic thrush for
No,
2 years
Katie.
that just, and acid reflux, and it fucked my teeth up. Like I said, and I'll say this a million times, before then, growing until I turned 34, never had a cavity in my life. I had the teeth that would put dentists out of business. Straight, white, great teeth. No braces, anything.
That's not
Oh,
true.
sucks.
That's definitely not true, Katie, but okay, whatever.
But now that it's horrible.
She was having teeth.
Absolutely horrible.
She was having teeth pulled, like, back, I don't know.
I'm in pain constantly. I'm so used to the pain now, I just live with it.
Brian's like, hell yeah, gum jobs. Get all the teeth taken out and get some gum job action.
Sucks. The bottoms I don't even want to show you because it's worse.
Shani had better teeth. Oh god, Shani's teeth. Oh lord.
What?
I have a here in the garage somewhere.
Do you want this one? I'll sit in that one.
Renee, and you could drive an 18-wheeler gap through a gap in the front. Yep. She always had a gap there. She tries to say that she didn't, but she did.
No, our dental college here, the only one that does it is IU. It's first comes, first serve. And anytime they got to do one little thing, it'll take you fucking weeks to get a tooth pulled. It's not worth it. I mean, nah, I'm not doing that. No, been there, done that. They pulled out a lot of my teeth, and it took months. I'm not doing that shit. No. And if you're not there, sitting there first thing in the morning or whatever, you're not getting in. And then say you've had prior dental work done, they don't care. It's first come, first serve. So yeah, it takes too long. That's why I leave them white as they are. So you guys, eat. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's terrible. My teeth are terrible. I won't even show Brian. No fucking way. Like I said, you can look at my pictures from like 10 years ago. I had perfect fucking teeth.
Can you prep them for the gel?
Mm,
Like prep your cuticles and the shape your nail.
I can do maybe. I do. I do, right? Sometimes. When no one's not around, I will totally do all that shit, but hell no. I don't have Medicaid. I don't have Medicaid. I have HIP in Indiana. And it's through Anthem, whatever, and they cover some things and some things they don't. Dental is one of the things they don't cover completely. Now, I'm considered medically frail through the state of Indiana, but they won't, they'll cover, what was it? 2 regular extractions, but I have deeper extractions because the teeth are broken off.
All right. It really doesn't look hard.
You can do it.
It's like painting a model, which I've never done, but we need a nail cure machine.
I got one of those in storage.
There you go. A good one?
Yeah. You gotta learn how to shape them and all that.
I mean, you can shape them.
I can. I will.
So you grow yours out and then they just cover them with gel?
So basically, they break them off. They put a tip on. Then they put that gel on, and
So
then
the
they
tip will be
shape
the
them.
shape you want, right?
Yeah, I just like them squared and even edges. I could figure that out, and I could paint them myself too.
That's all it is just you do this yourself then.
I've tried, and I have not succeeded any fucking time I've
What have you
tried.
failed with?
The gel shit. I don't know what the fuck
gel's
it's
just
called.
a paint.
Yeah, and I fucking suck at it. What I'm telling you is then I got mounts of fucking gel on my thing. I've tried. There's little do it yourself. I could go to Dollar Tree right now and get a do it yourself. It turns out like shit. It's hard. I don't care what anyone says. And then I got like these boulders on my nails that look terrible.
You airbrush that shit.
Yeah, once they're all said and done, you can airbrush it. You can
I know
do
I can airbrush the gel on it.
how?
Put the gel and the airbrush.
And then I'm gonna have little blocks of nails. I'm telling you, it sounds easy, but it's not.
I just watched a video. I YouTubed it. Look at this.
I want to see you do it. I'll shape them.
You gotta take care of your cuticles. Prep your cuticles.
And I even got the little which will I got all that in storage. I've got it all, but I can't figure out how to do it right. They look horrible.
Well, the problem is like you might be able to do your non-dominant hand okay, but doing it yourself is difficult. See why having someone do it for you.
Can I get my nails done tomorrow? All this talk, let's just like
You're the one talking about doing it here.
I wish you could, and that would save so much money, but
Go get it.
you're asking me to do it.
Go
I've
get the
tried.
printer. No, I'm not asking you to do it. I'm just saying prep your cuticles.
Okay, fine, done.
And then if you just take the sheen, scuff up your nails.
I can do that. I got the machine to do that. I got that machine. Don't buy that.
I'm not buying shit. Except for you buy the gel you want, the color you want.
I don't know about the gel or anything. You know more than me at this point. I don't know. I'm saying do it yourself. Save money. I've tried. You've seen me with little block. I don't have the talent or the patience or anything like that. Hey, Donna.
We'll get your shit from storage. Break all your shit off. We'll take a shot at this.
And if you fuck him up, wait, pay for him to be right.
Yes.
Okay. It sounds so easy. It looks so easy. You trust me. I've tried multiple times. Like, oh, I can do this. I got the little machine to like scrape my nail, all that. And little. This is, I've even put down on they end up looking like shit.
I got this.
I believe in you. Why don't he can't do it? It does. It makes it look easy. I agree.
Fucking hold my beer.
It makes it look easy. I've tried my damn self. I bought the whole damn machine and everything. I got it all in storage.
I already brushed my goalie helmet.
We'll see. We'll save them.
I don't know how to put the little fucking gems in here.
I can do that. Oh, I can definitely do that. Who's that? Thank you, Mandy. Hashtag Mandy. She believes in us. We can do this.
Put the stuff on your nails, even coat, put the thing in the thing, hand in the thing, dry 'em.
No, here's the thing.
You put another coat on, the second coat you do the tips too. Put them back in the thing, let it dry, then you put the protective layer on there, and then put the tip, put it back in the thing, let it dry, you're good to go.
Doesn't it sound so easy?
I watched it. Really. Seriously.
And I have to. We all have. It's not that easy. It's an art.
You're gonna be so pissed when I do it.
Okay, motherfucker. I'm gonna go to, and I'll get the.
You get all the
little-
stuff.
All right, fine. He can do it. He swears he can do it. I can't fucking do it. I've watched all, but he's way smarter than me too. So
Okay. Little peckers on your nails.
no, you're not.
I'm gonna have a cardboard box you put your hand into.
It's not. It's like an infrared box.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm gonna have a box where you're gonna put your hand through the hole so you can't see what I'm doing. While I'm doing it. Until I'm done.
I will die if you can actually do it because I've tried multiple times. I got the little machine that, you know, all that. I got all that. Never could I make it look right.
I like 3D print little fucking templates to put on your fingers and then done.
All right, let's fuck around and find out. If you end up pulling this off, I'm gonna be so fucking.
I know you will. That's fine.
I don't see it happening, so it's cute that you have so much confidence, and I love
Maybe
this.
do a little
But
side gig. We got people color and do color nails. I'll get her done.
well, that's that. Yes, I have the Dremel. I have that. I have it in storage.
Okay.
I'm not talking about a fucking.
It spins around in a circle.
Okay, but this is for nails.
Okay.
You can't do that on regular nails. It'll fucking
You
tear.
just get the right fucking head for it. You good. I got foot pedal control Dremel. I can take very, variable speed.
I would die. I've got the lesser version of that, but same. If you end up pulling this off, I'll be fucking, you'll shock me.
Hey guys, I gotta hop off for a little bit. I'll be back in like 20-30 minutes. I just have to go home. So yes, I will be right back. But I have to end it for right now. So I'll see you guys back here in a little bit.
Time. Don't listen to him.
$15. That's going to be a long time.
Okay, we'll see you guys back here
I
in a
don't
little
think you
bit.
can do it.
Bye.
I think it looks easier than what it is.